I was bored, so I decided I'll do some tutorials. Turn on my mic a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so we're gonna set up a default project in Ableton. So what you're gonna want to do, start by grouping things together in advance. Actually, hold on. Delete all time signature changes. And I'm going to delete these indicators. Alright. So, start out with two basic groups. And I guess I'll pick some pretty colors. You know, I like purple and red and shit, so let's go with purple. And a little red there. Oh, that's kind of pinkish. And then I'm gonna assign track color to group. I like to separate generally my synth stuff from my sample stuff, so I'm gonna rename this synth. Rename this one sample. And here, synth is mostly gonna be MIDI shit, so I'll keep some audio tracks, but they're going to be pretty much exclusively for resampling, so I'll name this resamp 1. Name this resamp 2. And then instead of having external input, resampling. So what that does, that takes any audio from the master and it just records it onto this one. Here I'm going to add a MIDI track. Not cool. Hate that. You have to actually be inside the group to add things to the group. Stupid. But anyway, insert MIDI track. Put it at the top. Let's rename this one lead or some shit like that. Insert another MIDI track. I'm gonna rename this one to chords, I guess. Insert a final MIDI track. And this one will be bass. Boom, that's done. Well, I'm gonna play it safe. Toss a limiter on there. Low latency. Copy that limiter on here. Then I'm just gonna duplicate this audio track. Keep those guys around. Now, most important part, fundamental to the art, gonna want some return tracks, okay? Start off with 3. Pick some nice colors for these guys too. Alright, what I'm gonna like to do here is I'm going to enable all sends for these two. I'm gonna change it to sends only. So now everything that's routed here will just be routed here, and then that'll go to the master. So boom, turn that boy up right here. Put my default effects chain on this one, serum effects. Bless up. If you can't see this, actually hold on. You can see my effects here, serum. Love this thing. Alright, that's enough of that. Put you in a sub window. On this one. Guess I'll toss a good reverb in here. Ableton's default reverb is pretty fucking beast. So, put you. And generally for these return tracks, you're just gonna want everything a full wetness, sopping wet. So there you go, that's the basics. This final return track, I'm going to put an EQ8, and boom, we're chilling. Go ahead. Actually, one thing to do before I go. So I already got a limiter on the master. The second EQ8 on here. And then I need plugins. What the fuck is it? Here. Toss Restream on there. So how I stream audio to the DAW. So I'll put it right here. It's this little baby. I'm gonna send audio. And local broadcast. So now toss a sample on here. These are MIDIs. I toss a sample on here. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And the sample area, actually last thing I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna throw on my default drum rack. So I add me a MIDI track here. Boom. If it will load. Alright, good shit. And another default effects chain for you. Alright, save that as a knit. And then go to the settings. Oh, you can't see those settings. So in this little window here, it's the save settings. And in the save area, I'm gonna go to the bottom, save live set as the default set. And I'm also gonna save it as a template too. And there you go.